In this video, we're going to go over the error setup. Access the menu by right-clicking on your mouse, clicking on System Setup, put in your username and password. Once you're on the setup screen, under the General Setup tab, on the left-hand side at the bottom, there is Error Setup. Click Error Setup. I'll just go over a brief overview of what these errors are. Hdd Is Not Found means that there's no hard drive found. Disk error means that you have a hard drive installed, but something has gone wrong with the hard drive. Insufficient disk space is the hard drive no longer has any space left for recording. And this is usually if you've disabled overwrite in the hard drive setup. Going back to error setup, network disconnection means that there's no network cable connected to the DVR and the router, or one of the ports on the network port on the DVR is damaged, or the network port on the router is damaged, or the cable is damaged. IP conflicts, this is when your DVR has a same IP as another device on the network. A network technician should be contacted if you have this error. Record error means that it has some issue while recording. By default, whichever error you enable, the notification is disabled, and you can enable it per error type. So let's say you want to be notified when there is a disk error. You have the option of enabling alarm when there's a disk error, and this is if your DVR is connected to an alarm system. You can have a buzzer, so when it detects a disk error, the buzzer on the DVR goes off. You can enable email notice, and when the DVR detects a disk error, it will send an email, and this will only work if you have set up your email under network setup. If you've set up this and placed in your settings for the email. Going back to the error types, clicking this down arrow, you can select all, and ticking this will enable it or disable it. Just remember, if you are enabling it, to select the notice type that you want.